Libra, you are up. This is your mid-month May energy reading. And when I tell you, I'm laughing at the energy because I always tell people I'm just a person reading tarot cards. You know, I go by the energy, whatever comes out, that's what it is. Man, I don't even know where to start. Okay, well, first of all, before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Listen to this podcast on whatever platform works best for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Libra, we're going to have to talk. Because these cards that came out and the energy that came with the cards, yeah, we're about to get into that. First of all, I don't read reversals. I read energy. If I feel the energy is correct when a card comes out upside down, reversed, then I will say so. If I feel it's not correct, I will say that too. There is no gender in tarot. If I'm talking about a King of Swords or a Queen of Wands or an Emperor or an Empress, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm talking about a male or a female. I'm just saying that you or someone around you may exhibit that energy. A female can have a King of Swords energy. A male can have a Queen of Pentacles energy. Doesn't matter. So keep that in mind. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this is not your story, please do not try to make it fit. Because, it's a general reading. So this will not resonate with every single Libra on the planet. For the Libras that this reading does resonate with, you might want to get your popcorn and some soda. Because, yeah. All right. For the pre-shuffle, when I did that for my main deck, the King of Wands came out. King of Wands is fire energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Even though I don't know why, I have a feeling that some of you are dealing with an Aries. And I will explain in a second. King of Wands is very charismatic. King of Wands can also relate to the bedroom. Because as I always say, the King of Wands has the biggest wand out of all of the kings. So, with that being said, King of Wands is also an authority figure. Could be someone at the job that you're dealing with. Could just be someone in your life that takes control easily. You could be exhibiting the King of Wands energy, even though I don't feel that's the case. Could be, but I don't feel that's the case. I feel you're dealing with someone in the King of Wands energy. The second card that came out was the Four of Swords. Swords is air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Four of Swords came out reversed. In the upright, the Four of Swords means that rest is needed. Meditation is needed. Reversed, it means that you have all the energy that you need. But the crazy thing is that when I was pulling the energy off of the cards, songs come to my head because I listen to a lot of music. And the song that came to my head was Janet Jackson, No Sleep. I am picking up that you are really into this person physically that you're dealing with. There's a very strong physical attraction going on. And I don't want to say it's on the obsessive level. It's just you can't get enough of this individual. The reason I say that is because when I went to the clarifying deck to do the pre-shuffle, the first card that came out was the Fool. Fool is Aries energy. Fool is about new beginnings, but also the Fool can be exactly that, where someone is just goo goo gaga over something or someone. And I feel that is the situation here. You are goo goo gaga over this person in this King of Wands energy. I say that because the second card that came out of the clarifying deck was the Five of Wands. More fire energy. Don't forget, Wands is fire, is passion. Wands is passion. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. In the upright, Five of Wands is about conflict. Reversed, which is how it came out, is no conflict. The energy I picked up is that you've just kicked everyone else to the side and you put your focus on this individual. I even have a feeling that others are pursuing you right now outside of this person in this King of Wands energy that you're dealing with. And again, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could be, any sign. It's just they have that energy. But for the most part on my end, I feel like it's an Aries that you're dealing with. And you are just goo goo gaga over them. And other people who have approached you, you don't want to hear it. People try to slide in your DMs or send you a text message or whatever, and it's just like, nope. And this is a thing where it's really a strong physical connection. It's very passionate. I'm not picking up the emotion. I'm not seeing the emotion in this. I just feel that I'm trying to think of the best way to articulate this. It's more of your activities rarely go outside of the bedroom, where you're going out on dates together or doing certain things together. I don't feel any of that emotion is there. I feel that when you two see each other, you just can't keep your hands off of each other. Hence, why the Janet Jackson song "No Sleep" played through my head, because you two just go at it all the time. I'm not judging. I'm just a person sitting here reading some tarot cards. I think you're fine with that. I'm not picking up that you want more. Could be wrong. Might come out in the main reading, but I'm not picking up that you want more. I'm picking up that you're fine with this physical whirlwind of passion that's been going on with this individual. So, hey, to each his own. But let's see what the energy is right now for mid-May in the main reading. May I have the energy for Libra for mid-May 2021? May I have the energy for Libra for mid-May 2021. May I have the energy for Libra for mid-May 2021. May I have 3 cards, please? Okay, those 2 came out together. Now that's interesting. May I have 2 more cards, please? I'm going to count those 2 as 1. May I have 2 more cards, please? Thank you. Yeah. May I have 1 more card, please? Oh, two cards came out together. Let's see what they are. Yeah. May I have the overall message, please? And that... yeah, all of this is confirmed. Okay, so let's get into this. These 2 cards came out together. These 2 are major arcana cards. The first card that came out is the Strength card. Strength card is Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. The next card that came out with it was Justice reversed. Guess whose card is Justice, Libra? Take a guess. That's you. This isn't an emotional relationship. This relationship doesn't have any balance to it, where you have the emotional and the physical and so on and so forth. This relationship doesn't have any balance to it. And again, like I said earlier, I don't believe you want any of this. I don't think you want it. And I don't think they want it either. Now, I will say it's a possibility. My second choice for the fire sign, because remember, I said King of Wands, which is fire energy. My first choice is Aries. My second choice is Leo. And I'll tell you why in a second. But right now, with the Strength card and the Justice card reversed, there isn't any balance here. There's not room for any balance. And with this Strength card, the type of strength I'm picking up is that you don't have the strength to say no. In the sense of when they come around, when they're physically in your presence, you two have a problem saying, you know what, let's just watch a movie. Or you know what, let's just go out to eat. Or something along those lines. With that Strength card and Justice reversed, there isn't any balance in this. The next card that comes out is the Knight of Cups. This is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It is in the reverse and the energy is correct. The reason I say that is because the Knight of Cups usually brings an offer related to emotions. Cups are about emotions. And when it is in the reverse and the energy is correct, that is saying an offer is not being made. And again, I don't believe either one of you have an interest to make an offer when it comes to some type of emotional, some type of emotional fulfillment with each other. You don't care about the emotional side. You're stuck on the physical for right now. Strange thing is that, and something's telling me to tell some of you this. These two cards came out together. It was the Queen of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Sun came out reversed. That energy is correct. Because again, Queen of Pentacles is about stability and making wise decisions. But I'm seeing in this particular deck, the Queen of Pentacles looks like she's pregnant. The Sun card in the upright usually means, because I always say it when the Sun card comes out, that a baby may be on the way, meaning you might be pregnant if you're a female, or if you're a male, you got somebody pregnant. Or someone in your circle that's close to you might bring you news that, hey, me and such, we're about to have a baby, that type of thing. Something said to me when I looked at this, and I had seen the Sun reversed, and I had seen this pregnant woman, that for you female Libras who think that you might be pregnant, the answer is more than likely no. Again, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a person sitting here reading some tarot cards. I'm just telling you the energy that I picked up and what I heard. So, take your test, consult your medical professional. But based off of this energy, which is understandable if you two have been getting it in the way you've been getting it in. And again, I'm not judging you. Do what you want. We all have free will. I tell people, as long as you're not hurting anyone, do what makes you happy. But some of you are afraid that you might be pregnant. Based off of this, I'm not picking up that you're pregnant at all. So that's there. The other reason I was saying my second choice would be Leo for who you're dealing with is because you have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. Then you have the Sun card reversed, which is Leo energy. So if you're not dealing with an Aries, you might be dealing with a Leo. Or they might have Aries or Leo in their chart. But for this, it isn't anything, there isn't any romance here. It's just physical passion is what this is. The overall message is the King of Swords reversed. In the upright, the King of Swords is very logical, authority figure, very, what's the word I'm looking for? They know, they think ahead is what the King of Swords does. The King of Swords, when the King of Swords makes a move, he's like one of the top chess players in the tarot deck. When the King of Swords makes a move, he's already, and again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, and this is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. When the King of Swords makes a move, he's already thought it out 3 to 5 moves, maybe even 10 moves ahead, already knowing what the outcome will be. The King of Swords reversed doesn't think ahead. And I feel this energy is correct. You're not thinking about what may happen next with this person because you just don't care. It's not that serious to you. Might have been serious. You might have had a pregnancy scare. And if you're a guy listening to this, you might be thinking about, I wonder if I got such and such pregnant. So same thing to that. More than likely, they're not pregnant. And if they come and tell you that they're pregnant, do a paternity test too, if you're a guy. Because with this sun reversed, and especially with this woman in this card, as showing is pregnant and the sun reversed, I don't feel that the baby would possibly be yours if you're a guy. So keep that in mind too. But with the King of Swords doesn't, in the reverse, doesn't think. There isn't any clarity. There isn't any ability. Because also in the upright, the King of Swords has the ability to remove what doesn't serve him. And again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. The King of Swords can easily cut something out of their life if they feel it is an issue for them. They have the mental fortitude to remove something that isn't good for them. In the reverse, they're not thinking clearly. And because the attraction and passion is so strong, I go back to the Fool card in the clarifying deck in the pre-shuffle. Again, goo goo gaga. Being in that type of energy, you're not thinking clearly. You're just caught up. You both are caught up in the physical. And I might title that this. You're both caught up in the physical. And that's the overall message. You're not thinking clearly. And you might need to slow down a little bit. You might need to slow down a little bit and get your bearings. Just slow down a little bit and get your bearings. Again, nothing wrong with having a good time. But you might need to slow down just a bit. Instead of 3 times a day, maybe 3 times a week. Get your bearings and do that. Let me see if there's any angel oracle messages for you, Libra. Is there anything Libra needs to know? Or I might title this Fire and Desire, especially since it's the King of Wands. Is there anything Libra needs to know? Thank you. What do we have? Did this card really fall out? Okay. The cards are the cards. If you slow down and get your bearings, there might be romance. That Knight of Cups that's upside down might turn right side up. If you slow down and get your bearings, there might be room for romance. Slow down. This is the Angel Oracle message, romance. Or is saying, consider romance. Consider injecting some romance into this. Or don't forget about the romance. But romance is what's missing in all of this. And this is the Angel Oracle message, romance. The one thing that's been missing in this entire reading, this is the message that comes out, romance. So Libra, that is your message. It was a blast reading this. If any of this resonated with you, please don't forget to like. That way you will, and also don't forget to subscribe. That way you will know when I upload new podcast episodes and videos. And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Until next time, Libra, be blessed.